You got that straight, Miss Charlotte Krupp. Thank you so much. Okay, last week we told you about the importance of cleansing your body to get rid of harmful substances. It's known as detoxification. Well, today, Dr. Mikell Parsons with the Naturopath Health Center shows us some sources of toxicity as well. This is really interesting. So thank you for being here, Dr. P. It's good to have you again. I can't seem to talk.
Sign of toxicity, can't spit words out.
Is that really a sign?
Well, we're going to call it that, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. There's something. I got to blame something. Okay, first of all, let's talk about some signs of toxicity for those people that may not be familiar with exactly what it is.
Some of the more common signs are fatigue. Just tired all the time. You don't have your energy. You don't have your stamina. You start to lose your desire to exercise or to be motivated to do things. So fatigue is a big issue. And there's other things that cause fatigue, but toxicity is certainly one of them. Another is can't lose the weight. So yeah, we want to look good and feel good, but if we're watching our waistline expand and we aren't doing anything different in our diet and exercise, there's a reason for that. Or if you've tried diet and exercise programs and the weight's not coming off, that's often a sign of a toxicity issue. Itchy skin, especially at night, is a classic sign that the liver is having some problems. Detoxifying, so that's another sign. And then headaches, classic. People who are suffering from headaches, it's not always, I just didn't get enough sleep, or, it's the pollen in the air. There could also be a toxicity connection to that.
What do you mean when you say somebody is toxic in the inside? What does that mean? We've been eating really bad, or?
It could be because we're eating bad, but we live in a chemically laden world, and when we're eating, especially with food from a box, bag, or can, or we're doing something like this where we're getting our to-go containers. These are plastic, styrofoam, and then we're reheating them in the microwave. That's horrible, horrible, horrible. First of all, microwaving denatures all the enzymes and all the good nutrients in the food. But from a toxicity standpoint, something as simple as this, when this heats up, this is just plastic. What happens if you put a flame to this? It melts, it drips. So a little bit of a heat starts to change the chemical nature of this being something that you can hang on to. So that little bit of warming that you're doing in a microwave, you're getting a chemical activation that is then getting it put into your foods.
Okay, that's good to know.
I
usually just nuke it until, sometimes it just comes out to form.
Exactly, and you might as well just eat this. Save yourself some money, just eat the plastic if you're going to be reheating in this. So you're better off putting it on a plate. The other thing is something as simple as a straw, especially the kind that are bendy and flexible. Now, this is plastic, right? And if you're using cold beverages, not as bad. But I remember as a kid, I liked everything through a straw. In fact, I still drink my water through a straw. But if I'm doing hot chocolate or hot beverage, this heats up. It's the same as this. You're getting a toxic load.
Watch for your kids then, because I know.
Absolutely. All the way down to our to-go containers for our hot beverages, whether it doesn't matter if it's tea or coffee or whatever it is, if it's hot and you're putting it in this plastic container, it's heating up, right? And then we're using these little plastic stir sticks. It's plastic. So people don't realize the toxic load that they're getting exposed to, because these are now part of our everyday life. This is just part of who we are. And if you're eating foods that are pre-prepared, that have preservatives and stabilizers in them, so anything from a box, bag, or can, then you're reheating or you're doing a lot of this, you're getting more toxic load. Then we're putting chemicals on our skin. We're breathing chemicals in the air. If we exceed our body's ability to keep up, that's when we start to get symptoms.
And in order to cleanse ourselves, what is a healthy cleanse?
A healthy cleanse is one that actually has things in it to support the detoxification process. So there's a popular cleanse that's all about, lemon juice and cayenne pepper and
I've heard of that
honey. And that's the big cleanse. Well, that doesn't cleanse you. There's reasons why you might feel good on that we can talk about at another time. But for us to really detoxify, we have to have protein, and we have to have the vitamins, and we have to have the minerals. If you're missing one thing, your pathways don't work as efficiently. So starving yourself, depriving yourself of food, doing a fast for the purposes of health does not promote health.
And a lot of people just need a little direction. So that's what you give to those people. So if people come in for a consultation, will you be able to maybe give them a menu or samples of what they should be eating, how they should be eating it, and when?
Absolutely. Okay. So if you come in and you want some guidance and fine-tuning, then if you want to do that 20-minute appointment that we have, that's all we're going to talk about is what we need to do to set you up to cleanse.
Okay.
And you will walk out with a program designed for you, for your needs, so it's safe. It's safe.
And that's what we want. 447-1404 is the number. 447-1404, the Naturopath Health Center. You can also visit naturopathfresno@yahoo.com.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, Dr. P. We will see you again next week. Getting us all cleansed out.
That's right. Gotta be clean.
Stick around, folks. Central Valley Today. We'll be right back.